Oh, what am I doing, ladies and gentlemen? I am not listening, paying attention to what I need to be doing. Okay. Okay. Now to do this. Okay. I need to do this. Do this. Do that. Okay. Then I'll do enable link dickhead. So I'm calling myself a dickhead. I realise that when I do these sort of things, I need to make sure that I am well prepared, as I like to make sure that everything is all good and sorted. Story. Okay. Now, Fremantle vs Essendon, guys. Might stream tomorrow night. Feeling a little bit better than what it was. Been cook. Cold so bad. It's been going around. So, I'm not surprised. Let's see if it's about to start. If it is, I'll go into it. Oh, I'm people watching. Hi everyone, how are we all? Me streaming. It's naturally what I'm going to be doing tonight. Since I'm the guy that can't wait for this game. Right. So, Fremantle Dockers. Right. I think Freo will win. I might get killed for saying that, but it is what it is. Also, too, guys. Alright, done. And then Essendon. I can't wait. I've been playing AFL 26. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Okay. So you see partner. Right. Okay. Comments to bounce now. Okay. Okay. So, if you haven't, guys, don't forget to drop a like. Also drop the sub as well. Muchly appreciated. I've been playing AFL 26 on Twitch. So I stream that. So don't forget to follow me, Kev_Magpies1. Also subscribe to follow Kev's Magpies on TikTok. And also too, don't forget to subscribe to Kev's Magpies on YouTube. That a Collingwood fan who loves making content about Collingwood and likes to do watch alongs as well. Toss it up whether or not I want to make another channel. I don't know yet. Just have to wait and see. But if I do want to make it either a sports or gaming, I'm not too sure yet. But then gaming, if I do like a sports one or like AFL one, like Kev's AFL or something, it may work where I can focus more on AFL content on that. And then, therefore, I can do like reviews of the round and whatnot, maybe. Then the watch ones will become more frequently. So, should be interesting. So I do love it. I definitely do love it. But no, like I'm in this zone now where I can just watch footy and stream on Twitch, stream on YouTube as well. I love streaming. Right, it's a passion for me. Look, it does have its challenges. Don't get me wrong, but I do love it. So I want to keep doing that for as long as I can. And that's the sole purpose on the channel, is able to witness a premiership on this channel. Which, if you ask me if it was going to happen, I'll say yeah, it probably will happen. It's all a matter of when it will happen. The fact is, I got to witness this in 2025. It started this in 2020. And I've had the account for ages, but never made content. So, yeah, it's always comes in handy. And I just got to use the numbers, and I'll just kick a goal as well. So I'm really looking forward to what the next couple of weeks are. Especially now that there'll be match day vlogger. We'll have to finish off doing the FIFA one. I have edited, but I just got to add just like the scores and that on it. So yeah, it should be good, and it's for you guys. So yeah, can't wait. can't wait. Because, you know, I love footy, I love basketball. Got it. 38 seconds in this one, which I know I'm going to win anyway, but this is more of a ladder leaders, so I need to get the grind into it. So, yeah, I love grinding out things when I do, and yeah, my partner knows about what I do on YouTube and Twitch, so yeah, that's why it's so good. Troop, 8 seconds. It's not going to matter too much. I'm going to win. 3, 2, 1, siren. So, alright, now time to get into the footy. Fremantle VS Essendon. I'm pick Fremantle. Pick Fremantle by 21 points. I do expect something from Essendon, so I'm probably maybe not the only one that will think that, but yeah, I think Essendon will definitely try. Don't want anything from Fremantle. About 12,000. I got 8,000. For fuck's sake. I don't have enough for that. But I do have enough for premiership runs. So I do have enough. Yeah. No, I'll leave it. Okay. Alright. Now my mates are probably might bag me tonight. We'll see. We'll see how they go. Okay. Alright. And I am the sole admin on this channel. Nobody else does it. I'm here doing this. Now, pin that message. It's up on the top. See if anyone wants to. 578. They're closing on 600 subscribers, guys, and that's amazing considering what I've been able to achieve so far. So, we'll wait and see. Next week worth of content, we're playing West Coast. I think we're playing West Coast at Marvel. So we'll see. Where the West Coast play? They play. Trying to figure out. They got the bye. So this week is a free hit, really, on content wise. So obviously, I'll stream the Geelong and Brisbane game. I won't be streaming any games on Saturday because I'll be getting ready to go to the footy on Saturday night. So I might watch a little bit. We'll see. Oh, pardon me. Um, so we'll see what happens at that. But we are looking forward to a great game of football. So if anyone wants to put in what they think in chat, or for that stuff. I could do Channel 7, watch, probably do Fox Home As we know, Fredo's got Essendon, St Kilda, Sydney, Hawthorn. Now, 3 games is at home, and then they've got Sydney at the SCG. Then we got them in round after that, the MCG, and then also got Carlton. I think it's going to be tough. I think it's. If Essendon lose, may not be season over, but will be tough to make the 8. Freo in that purple Guernsey with the white and purple chevrons with purple shorts. Essendon in their red kit with black sash and white shorts. Purely based on the clash, and they got the black sash going the around like Richmond did last year. Which I think it's about time they've done that. I think it's about time. So, Fremantle cleared away from halfback. Kath Lachlan's on as the boundary roller for this game, and she's a host. Matt Fife is the starter, Kappa. There's definitely a few guys, Zach Johnson, Sarong. So Clark from Essendon. Good kick by Caleb Sarong. Geez, Fremantle are relentless in their tackling pressure. Alright. On top. Erasmus is another one. Erasmus is another one as well. No way. Shy Bolton has hit the post, and that would have been goal of the year contender, but it's a minor score. Those who are watching, don't get to drop like or drop sub. Nathan fucking took it. Shy Bolton watched that kick hit the post, and unfortunately for Fail, it's a minor score. We'll be streaming Geelong vs Brisbane tomorrow night. We are playing Fremantle soon as well, so maybe best to do my homework. Good kick. Good kick. Now we don't play Essendon again. That's probably the best thing, but we are playing Hawthorn again. We normally play Essendon twice. See, that's the thing I don't get. They can wear a patch against Fremantle because of darker greens, but yet they won't wear one against us. Parrish has a shot. I think he's missed to the left. Mine scored then. So it's 1-1 at the moment. Jeez, no way here for you. Turnover kick. No way he'll kick this. That cup caddy, Jesus. Kick towards the square. Jackson. Here we go. And Caddy, Peter Wright, I should say, kicks the first of the Bombers. And that is a good way to get going. 117 Essendon. Freo get only the one behind. Jeez, they're competing really hard. And they're just running and carrying off half back. Sarong, 50-50 kick. McGrath back. I think it was Caddy in McGrath it was, and just find the pass inside 50. That's what happens when you play for footy. You know, when you're smart, you know where to lead up, you'll get rewarded. Purely simple in this game. Oh. I'm watching Hammer 7. What? Murphy Reed. Ball up. Sharbone's got it. 117 apiece. So Essendon kicked the first, and Freo responded. Geez, an unreal Fremantle. They got out of it. And Jai Miss takes the mark a half back. If Calistone gives me super coach points like he did last week, I'm taking it. Isaac Kako to kick Essendon second. His first gave a good distance. He's actually got it online. Geez, that's the first for him. 2-1-13. 3-1-1-7. That's a good kick by Isaac Kako. Gresham, this to kick Essendon's third. Again, if you can get speed on the play, make it quicker, you make it difficult for Fremantle. But like, if Fremantle can use their speed, Zach Merritt, beautiful kick, found Caldwell. And knowing my luck, Caldwell, he's missed it. 2-2-14 to 1-1-7. Well, that's a ball kick as well. Caldwell gets it again, kick out the back, it's out on the full. So a couple of mistakes here from both teams. Few mistakes. It's not that bad of a game of footy. It's so far it's looking pretty good. Jackson gets a free. And it's a mark to Patrick Ross. Or is it? Oh no. It's going to Tracy. Kick this. Josh Tracy, 16 goals, 12 from set shots. Kick it's on its way, guys. It is absolutely there. Alright. Jesus, that 15 Lee Jackson. So, after trial by point here, this to put them in front. What a kick. Shot it well, Tracy to Murphy Reed. They're little like a banana. Not bad. Lee Jackson, this is the reason why you get him in. He's such a good player for the Dockers. Good player for Melbourne as well. When he played for them. From 45, tell you what, he has put the Dockers in front. It's only by 5 points, but you take it. Especially now, when you need to. So, pretty sure. Alright. I will check my basketball scores as well. I better be happy that my team won. That's a good kick. Straight kicking is important. That's a difference. 4 scoring shots apiece, 2-2 to 3-1. That makes it a lot more easier when you can kick a little bit more accurately. 50% to more like about 75%. Geez, the Bombers. There's a Fremantle player hurt here. If you're a Fremantle right now, you want to get another goal. If you're Essendon, you don't want them to kick another goal. Patrick Boss gets her one. Lonnie Brayshaw snap at goal is a point. So 32-20 to 2-14 with 2 minutes 38 seconds remaining. Question. Two 14 to 32-20. The Dockers are out here. They are hungry out. Sharp, I think it is. Now to Tracy. Could go long down the line. Beautiful kick by Tracy to set it up. And Laverde was there. McGrath. One uncanny with a handball to right. There's 50 seconds remaining. So I will be streaming tomorrow night's game. I will get the preview edit tonight and get that for you guys as well in the team talks. So I did that all in the same video. Thank you for those who like the stream. Please don't forget to drop a like. Also, drop sub. And don't forget to share it around. Oh, this is the reason why, I want more people to watch. Three 20 to 2-14. We'll see what happens at quarter time. Whoa, that's annoying. Alright, so 78. Let's see. Okay. So you want one like okay, so now as we know, Essendon and Freo generally been great, good games. There's been some controversial games, as we know, um, but it's also good that we're having a close game so far and see what happens. So we'll see what happens. But if you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a like or drop a sub as well. Jackson's got it. So nice. Alright. Here we go. Beautiful kick. Zacking out over the top. Jeez, the Bombers, if telling to go margin two guys, kick this Peter right. He's already kicked one, but can kickstart a big night by kicking two, and he's missed. That's 11-point margin. So the advantage has a bounce. What a goal! Caleb Sarong has nailed it. And he's my vice captain for this week. So, purely based on what he's doing. Jackson. Miss Jackson to 5. Frederick. Did he lower his head? Frederick kicks it. It's 23 points. It was a poor tackle, but I was a bit worried of the fact if he raised his arm. I know like he had his head bent down and got taken off, but if you lift it up now, because if you tackle here and then it slide up, so you can tackle here and then once it slides up, that's it. You know that makes it higher. So in a place where anything like as soon as you go to tackle, then they lift it up, and that's how they can draw a free. Brad Scott's not happy, but we know Essendon will fight. We know that for a fact. Murphy Weeks got it. Oh my god, those boys. 666 warning against Fremantle, so that means the umpire will bounce down. Why would you change it from a warning to throw it up to bounce it? Makes zero sense. But anyway. Zach Johnson's done a really good job. Free kick Essendon. 17:44 to 2:15. Well, it was in a lot of trouble. They managed to get out of it superbly. Good work. Okay. Nate Canny. Geez, he kicks this. It's not the best kicks. And rush behind. Parish. Oh, mistake will lead to an Essendon goal. Now, I think if I were him, I'd kick the left foot off. Arch and main. Or he'll kick a banana. He's kicked it. First go and leave footy, and it's like his third game. Holden Archer, wow. That actually suits him. 7-2-44 to 3-4-22 now. They were out of it before. So, now we're at 28 points. 26, so they've done well to... Here we go. If you new guys don't get to drop a like or drop a sub. Yeah, that's out of bounds. And the 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Oh my god, bro. What were we witnessing in this game? Boss! Oh, dribbles it! Points. Wow, 7-3-45 to 3-4-22. Jesus. Might need another drink. Yeah, full. Just Tracy almost had it. Erasmus. Sarong. Hello there, whoever's watching. Oh, nearly the mark. Geez, the Bombers have done well to stay in this game. 12 by 23. Not long left. Could have blown out. Credit to Essendon. Archie Perkins subs those. James H as well. Oh, they're out here, Essendon. If it sets up for him. Clark's another one, but I'm on the bench as an emergency. You think the third quarter they'll pull off the sub? Five minutes, 59 seconds remaining. I reckon Essendon need one more goal. Put big pressure on. You'd be happy being 17 points down this way. Caddy just keeps playing on. He's playing like Charlie Brown on the way, which is good. And there it is. Wow, like I said, they need to kick a goal in. They're within 17 points, and you'd be happy with that performance. And you'd be definitely happy in that quarter. Could have blown away from Essendon, but credit to them, they fought back. Rio did really well at the start, and then Essendon just clawed the way back. See, playing well enough to take mark. And he's not all about having a shot himself. It's all about what he can do for the team. Bring the ball to ground, tackling pressures on, you make a mistake, Sacramento gets a forward, and then off the ground they go. And that is definitely one of the goals. Jeez. Imagine if Essendon, whoever gets the next goal, huge, very huge. That's holding the footy. The problem is, if you muck around in defence and you got nowhere to go, that's where it can lead you into trouble. Josh Tracy, you are a star. You go back, you take a kick. Should have dished it off then. Mucked around, unfortunately. And he scored it. And that hurts. That definitely hurts because that gives Fremantle a bit of breathing space, knowing the fact is that Essendon could not do it. Man, he's missed. It's 24 points. Oh, you get the free. Okay, so Easy's free. Electing. Why do you need to do that, Sean? You don't need to do that. You got the free kick. Don't go around asking for it. Kicks a go anyway. Outside Kako. And he's missed. I don't like seeing this. Like, you're in front, you kick a goal and it has nothing to do with you, and then he sticks his nose at it again. $28 points, and it was 29. And that caddy takes a specky. See, if this comes back and bites Fremantle on the arse, you've got these moments where you don't want the opposition to get far in. And Caddy's kicked it, so it's back to 22. Like I said, 2 minutes 8 seconds remain. They gave away 2 goals when they didn't need to, but it is what it is. So I think now you gotta smarten up. Dropping a 40. Zane Dersma can go back and keep this. That's good mark. Very good mark. One thing you want to see is you go back and keep this now. Xavier Dersma need to keep this. Make it within 16 points. And he has nailed it. And the bow and arrow is up. So when you're 16 points up, down like you are, it's amazing on how you can get a bit of ahead of yourselves. You're only 28 points in front. Look at the scoreboard. Mate, you don't go around looking for trouble in that situation. You just enjoy the celebration and then you get on the job. But there's still more. Should turn it down. Yeah, that's all. 35 seconds remaining until half time. Cool. Big tackle. Get that checked up on. The last 10 seconds of the game, it will be half time. 9:3:57 to Essendon 6:5:41 at half time. What a game of footy. What a game of footy that we are witnessing. So, I'll be back, guys. Just gonna get a drink. This is nearly finished. That's why I didn't put reason why. But if you're new, guys, don't forget to drop a like or drop a sub. Pro team, let's have a look. Coaches battle. We'll try and bend it. Oh, wow. Oh my god, it's sad. Doesn't matter. Right, isn't that? Diggle Howard. Just carefully. I'm able to carefully get the ball out. And now I can use my numbers. But the problem is, I don't use my numbers when I need to. Now I do. And that's there. So, kicked it. Jason Lord Francis. Kick. Riddle. Just careful ball. There you go, find out from the line. I'll have a look in a minute. Swear to God we better win. Oh man, that's too easy. What am I trying to points? Man, that's an easy win. That is too easy. Oh, face is that good. Okay, so team won by 21 points. So then would have been interesting had I, mind you, two guys, would not been able to stream this as well. So been sick, but I'll get over it. If I'm well enough, I'll play next week. Jeez, like, I don't be proud of me. Rolling wrist. Oh, got it. Jeez, I thought I would miss that. But no, I like. Good kick. Yeah, but I just want numbers. Misses. Subarm, G-Skull, home body. Alright. He's got it. Got it. If you're new, guys, don't get dropped like us, drop some. I am playing AFL 26 Pro Team Coaches Battle. I can access ladder leaders. So I'm just playing this until really it starts up again. Also, too, guys, we'll be streaming tomorrow night. And obviously going on Saturday night. Can't wait. Look, personally, I think we'll win, but you'll have to check out my preview and team talks for that. Good kick out. Goals, got it. Got it. Come on. Jeez, Rory Love. I'm dominating this. And rightly so. It's why I'm good at the game. Not many people give me credit, guys, for when I play well. It's like I cheat. But, Rory Love. One way out. Jeez, he's got onto it. Interesting torpedo, and it's touched. It's rushed through for behind. 4 people watching. Don't get also drop like, also drop a sub as well. Much appreciated. Oh, the top. It's a golden save. So I'm happy with this. I'm just throwing around now, knowing the fact is I get these rewards, doing everything in my power to make sure that I get these rewards and I get the players that I want. Because I want to build my team up like I did in AFL 23, streaming it on Twitch. Around the body snap, got it. Smother the ball, come on. Second mirror, beautiful kick to stem, say, and don't worry about passing off. Just go back, kick your second? No, to kick your first, actually. My bad. And I've got it. Can't wait for next week. Next week, West Coast. Mate, if West Coast did not have one, Mind you, I did watch them against Carlton. You know what you're going to get out of them. So it's not a bad idea. Just double check. So for those who are just currently watching, 9.57 Fremantle to Essendon 6-5-21, start of the third quarter. So see, that's very about level one. Am I going to be correct in that tip? My partner may not love me for this, but she might kill me. Got it. .22 margin. It's amazing what happens now. How many goes for Josh Tracy? Oh, excuse me. Now let's see what Essendon can do here. So now Essendon versus Richmond, Freo versus Essendon, Bulldogs Saints. Back on 5. yeah, try to really take them on. Unfortunately, it's home footy, Friday night football. The ball up. 10-3-6 is played 6-5-41. Fremantle with the only goal. Right at Essendon, I look to attack. Really test out Fremantle's defence. This slow down ball movement suits them to a point where it does. So that's why I think you need to make sure that you attack. Okay. Good mark, alright. Caddy, what a handle. P-right kicks these. Oh my goodness me. It's going to drift away, and it's minus score, so it's now 21 points to margin. That's a player. He has the advantage, 12 for 5. Erasmus, beautiful kick inside. Yeah, that's a free. 14-12 free kick counts. Yeah, that's a free. You have to pay that. Essendon just going backwards and sideways, so they're not really doing anything. It's like it's slow, like they don't want to try and now the kicking board. There you go. Open, so taking that risk now. That's disappointing. Especially when you could have capitalised with the numbers you had. Caddy did really well to merit. Guelphy, snapping ball, miss. Jesus. Opportunities got making. Jeez, they had options. They still got options. Now they run by hand, which is good. Oh, nearly. Jeez, Essendon. What a tackle across Enfield. Terrific. Alright. Jeez. They're waiting, Essendon. They're out. Good kick. Gresham will go back and have a shot. Jeez, kick this, you're 14 points down, Jesus. And Fremantle haven't been great. That's the thing, Freo haven't really put this game away. One score. 19 points margin. They're doing it in behinds, but they need to kick a couple here, Essendon. Really, 8 shots they probably should be nailing, to be honest. I'll be back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. 25 points. How many? Luke Jackson's free kick. It's there. Okay. $31 points. Look, I think 3 hours still gonna win. He's got a Brayshaw spec 7. Well, what can you say? $37 points. Brayshaw out the middle, again inside 50. Bolton. And that should be 50. That should be 50. He literally kicked the goal and even fought in a free kick counts, but that should have been a 50-metre penalty. There we go. "44 seconds remaining." Geez, that's a good torpedo. And it's less than 18 seconds remaining. So, we'll have to see how much the wrong's on. And there it is. 3/4 time. 81-44. Just playing really well. See what happens in the last quarter. Yeah, let's see what the guys are doing. What are they playing? Playing Fortnite. Okay. I will join you guys on Fortnite after this. Okay, let's see what I can do when I'm scoring at free will. Just like that. Just like that. "40 seconds. Mate, I'm close to winning by 100 this way. So what happens when I have a good team? Gotta organise my A team as much as possible so I can get to that stage where easiest to easy and then obviously medium. And in seconds maybe. He's missed. Okay. I'll better check Yeah, so after this game ends, I'll play some Fortnite with boys. See what happens. It's going to be a win to Fremantle anyway. So also too, chat, who do you think will win tomorrow night's game? Alright, surely yeah. Hard tackle. Yeah. Fish. Not towards the back of the goldfish. The fuck? What the fuck am I doing? Excuse my language. Excuse my French, I should say. It's not on for me to swear like that. Why am I not? Even on further in front, I still want to win. But by a lot more. I'll have a look. Alright, now, I'm gonna get one more goal. Gotta get one more goal before I go back. If I can't, it doesn't matter. Because I know I've got the last quarter to really focus on the attack. And once the attack ends, of course it will work. So I get that goal just before. So 13:81 to 6:44. And look, well, the last quarter is on. What can you say? I think at times Essendon got themselves to play a little bit in this contest. I actually do think that. Had their chance. Fremantle got St Kilda, Sydney, Hawthorn, Collingwood, West Coast, Carlton at home. So that could be a win. Adelaide, Port Adelaide and the Adelaide have Brisbane at home and Bulldogs at Marvel. So they can win 7, 8 games. Jesus. 6-8. This to make it 31 points. The kick is there. 7, 850, 13,381. So again, I told you all that. While Essendon were slight times, I thought Fremantle played really well. I do. I think the injuries are building for Essendon too. So that a lot of soft tissue injuries, but there is a lot of season-ending injuries too. So yeah, I think Patrick Ross kicks the most beautiful sealer. So we'll see what happens. Anything I need from here? No. Alright. Alright, can you guys hear me perfectly? Let's have a look. Can you guys hear me? Alright, it's free kick to the Bombers. If you new guys don't forget to drop a like or drop a sub. Let's see. So, Freo by 37 points, 32-22 in occurrences. So, Essendon minus 10. You take that as a win. So wrong. Geez, he's been everywhere tonight. How much? $119 fantasy. Well, that might be very high. Driscoll got me 56 will be more on Supercoach. And Johnson had 32, but they'll be about 40. So that's really interesting. It is really interesting. So Nick Martin had 85, but he'll get more. Jesus, that is just crazy stuff. And the other one I did get Clark. He got 64. Probably be more. So yeah, like I think at the end of the day, I'm glad I got Sarong as vice captain. And I know when to pull the trigger. 43 points now. But if it's about, 130, 140, as it probably might be, you take that scoreline. Because I would have had Sherry as captain, but I can find that loophole. That's why I like you do the first and second game. But that's why I don't trust Bailey Smith to be his vice captain. I trust Caleb Sarong, to be honest. Bolton, and he's missed. Leaves to go. Yes, brother. How are you? 5 is off. Done well for 3 quarters. So, Freo will win dramatically here. I'll tell you what. Oh. And he's missed Well, to be fair, it's all over. But no, look, I'm happy for Fremantle fans. I'm really happy for Fremantle fans. I think Essendon did well considering that they've had injuries. But tell you what, you enjoy a win like this, especially now in Supercoach. I look forward to every moment of this. Very sure. Yeah, I picked Fremantle too, but I think Essendon have done well considering on the amount of injuries they've got. Like they got team players out there, but yeah, they are a younger team. Like there's no Goldstein or definitely would have helped. Yeah, well that's why. And one person I'd love to have a crack on to say crap about Essendon, considering that these guys have been injuries, they've had so much going on. The hype around Essendon, even people may think, oh, they're top 8 team or they're not. But you can't fault their effort tonight. You can't fault their effort in the last couple games as well. They, the Geelong game, it is hard because Geelong are that good. As that's a goal right there, so 8.56 to 15.595. But my bet on that is that Geelong are a much better team than what Essendon are. You know, Chris Scott has coached them really well. It's not like you know he's been there for a long time, Chris. With Brad's been at North, it's been at working at AFL now. He's at Essendon. It's like his second or third year, whenever it is. So he may need time. I think Fremantle better than Carlton. Definitely think that. Erasmus has got the footy. That's the thing. Like you can't have a crack about Essendon on your Instagrams and put out in the comments. When you forget that Geelong, you're playing against Geelong. Not many teams are going to beat Geelong anyway. You're just not. Some teams can beat them. You you got to be on your A game against Geelong because if you're not, if you're switched off, that's what happens. They put scores on the board. They they can do that to any team, right? 37,570 the crowd attendance. So people just gotta, particularly one person needs to back off from Essendon, let them be, and go right. There are a lot of injuries. You can give them that for. Now injuries aren't always an excuse, but I think with Essendon, you can say that it's hard when you had Draper done his knee and he's out for the season. You had Goldstein in there too. It is hard when you having a backup ruckman. Yeah, well, that's right. I think Collingwood match up look, I'm a Collingwood fan, and I'll say that we match up really well against Geelong. We just do, like, as in terms of system, as in terms of the players that we got. We can have outs of injuries, and we can bring players in from the VFL, and it's like this belief, like, you come in and you play your role. We're not expecting you to do 20,000 things. We're expecting you to play your role and to do this for the team. When you come in, you play them. When you don't have the depth in that side like what we have and what Geelong got, of course you're going to get absolutely hammered. So you got to look at where Essendon match up well is against St Kilda, like the West Coast, like the North Melbournes and the Richmonds. Right, that's where Essendon match up really well against because they can beat those teams. Port Adelaide that they have beaten, so Port Adelaide were struggling too, when they played them. So, like, it is different. Like, Essendon aren't on the level like a Geelong. They're just not. Gresham kicks a goal, and maybe it's consolation goals as well, but you take that. So, yeah, look, I will have to edit my preview and get it out there by tomorrow. So I've got a bit to edit, and that's including the team as well. But yeah, I think Geelong Brisbane, that would be a ripping game. I think Brisbane can match with Geelong, but having said that, it's in Geelong. Not many teams. Fremantle and Giants are the only team that can match up against Geelong, and that's saying something in there. I know Freo lost to round one, but if you have a look at the last 3 times they have been them, even before their loss, the Giants as well. They tend to that they match up really well against Cats. So look, I don't think it'll be a 20-win season for both teams. I think eventually we're going to drop maybe one. Even Geelong's the same. I think there's going to be games where they may drop, like either the Giants or whoever they got their run home. But you tend to, you got to look at all that. You got to look at which team match up with what. Yeah, St Kilda, we've won 3 of the last 5, purely based on 2020. And even we only got back further, 2019, 2018. It's simple. We won 5 of the last 6. 5 of the last 7, whatever it is. So, like, it should be one. Yeah. I think Brisbane, and I picked Giants last week, and I want Brisbane to lose because obviously, I don't want them to win when we're coming off a bye and make it a 2-point margin on the ladder. Like, I want us to be on top of the ladder and that sort of thing. And even Geelong, like, teams that you want to bag for, which I think, it's okay when your team's not playing because you can't control what happens on the bye. But I think, like with the Giants, because I picked them, not just that I want Brisbane to lose, but I also think that Giants are playing consistent footy better than what Brisbane have. And Brisbane have struggled in some of the games they played. They almost lost to North Melbourne too. They were lucky to draw that. And yet we beat North Melbourne up. And that's same with our VFL side. You've got to be on in this competition. Any team. Freo just got on the line against North Melbourne. They've been playing really well. Sharp comes in. It's high. It's drifting. Minus score. 15, 696 to 98, 62. That's that's why certain teams. That's why I don't take certain people, eh, comments or opinions on Essendon. You know, because they don't look at the 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 whole picture. They don't look at you know. You can be a Collingwood fan or a Western Bulldogs fan, and you want to back your team because they're your teams. You know exactly how you're going to play because you go and watch them play or not. But with Essendon, because we don't go and watch them train, and you might see visions of them, you can tell on how Essendon play compared to any other team. That's why, like when they beat Richmond, it's like, yeah, they match up well against them. Essendon, a team that generally don't start well, and then they fight back in the play finals. And you look at the finals record; it speaks for itself. So I know I'm rambling on a little bit on that, but some people I just don't take seriously because I think they're idiots. And I think they need a good hard look at themselves and realise, hey, some teams have just, if it wasn't for the interest that Essendon's had, mate, they'll be a much better team. And that's saying something as well. 15-7-97. So it's like 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining before full time. So, yeah. Like, I expect us to beat St Kilda, right? And my preview will be out for that. Once I get that edited, that's it. But I know St Kilda are going to come at us, and I know we'll be good enough to do it. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, it's just a wait and see. And that's the difference. I have an opinion, like on clubs like Fremantle and Essendon. Like Carlton, I don't think they're a good team. Sometimes Essendon can beat Carlton as well. It's either Carlton will beat Essendon or Essendon will beat Carlton. So that's always an interesting because it's a rivalry game. You're going to get up for those sorts of games. So like we play well against Carlton, we find ways to win. Why? Because we just do. It means a lot to the players. It means a lot as a club. It means a lot for us fans as well to beat Carlton. And just like it means a lot more to beat Geelong, Essendon, Port Adelaide, Richmond, and that's touched. So that's why when it comes to certain people's opinions, I take it with a grain of salt. Because at the end of the day, they don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They don't go and watch them train. You know, unless if you go and watch training, you know the difference on how they want to play as well. It's a lot different. And same thing with Collingwood. When I go and watch Collingwood play, and I've seen Collingwood train many, many times, I know exactly what we're trying to do. 3, 3.5 minutes remaining. So it's going to be a win for the Bombers, for the Dockers, I should say. But the Bombers have been competitive, 34 points. It could have been a lot worse, but they've done well to grind it out. So 2:40 remaining Murphy Reid will get the footy, kick it to half forward. Patrick Ross could not mark it. It's a boundary throw-in with 2 minutes 34 seconds remaining. And I'll tell you what a win from the Dockers. They were good. Essendon were brave in defeat, and they were brave against the Lions. You want them to respond. And Frederick kicks it, and that's 100. 16,703 to 9963 as well. And that is pretty much 40-point margin. So it's blown out to where it was. But to be fair, I think you accept the fact that, mate, they're just too good. They really are. So I take this game as a learning curve for Essendon. And I'll look at it and I think, okay, well, what can we do better? What can we do on the train track? You learn every game you play. It doesn't matter what sport it is, you learn every single game you play. So, not many people will. Yeah, you are gonna lose. That's how you learn. It's how you get better in life. Yeah, mate, 100%. All right, nearly took it. Erasmus. So, a minute 21 remaining until the final siren has sounded. And with 2 people watching, thank you very much. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching my streams and watching my stuff. I always appreciate it. So don't forget to share it around, especially mates of Hollywood. Don't forget to share it around. Don't forget to drop a like, also drop a sub, and as usual, it's good for me to watch games of footy and you learn more about how they're going to play. Patrick Ross is lining up with 54 seconds. So you think he'll take his 30 seconds and he'll go back and have a shot. But what a performance from the Dockers tonight. They were really good. They didn't put Essendon away as much as what they probably should have. And Essendon hung around, definitely. But with just 30 seconds remaining. Kick is drifting for a point. And it's now 41 points. So 16,804 to 9963. I don't think we'll see any more scores left in this one. Or we could. It's the boundary throwing. They're not going to pay that insufficient intent. But with just 12 seconds, you think, yeah, they've got this. They're home here. Pardon me. $16,800 to 9963. What a win from the Fremantle Dockers, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you call a really good win and a really good performance. Especially now, the way that they are playing. Should I message my girl? And mate, if I tease her, she'll probably kill me. Jesus. Alright. Either way, may be lucky I'm in my own room that I can't get killed for. So we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah. Um see. I'm not okay. 579, wow. Thank you. So now I think with the ladder, two guys, I think it's very interesting because I think Freo are a huge chance to make the eight. I think they still can they still make it? Or is it just me? I think they still can. 33 disposals, wow, that's pretty good for Jordan Clark. I would get him in, but I don't think I can afford him. So yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens. So I do know that Freo will. Freo are sixth currently. There you go. So I think that's something to be hold. Essendon 12th. So yeah, not good. Just need Carlton to lose. Just need them to lose. All I care about is them losing. I don't want them to win. It's North. I think North might get them. Caleb's on 35 disposals, mate. He's such a star. If he has 140 or 130 more, I'm taking it. So I'm definitely going to take that. Right. So yeah, should be 2 goals to Caleb's wrong too. So I'm looking forward to it. Right. Oh god. If I see any more cringy stuff, I'm so gonna top 10 theme sets 10 for Luke Ryan. Lachlan Blankston for Essendon 9. So, I might consider him. Three goals to Tracy and Jackson, 2-2 for Bolton. So they've done, I don't have Tracy in at all. So I'm going to have to. So we'll see. Alright. 104, 63, 41 points. Now, am I correct in saying, guys, that in chat, this is the best win for Fremantle this season? Considering that they're home, that they got more games at home, which I think they'll win quite a few. Could they potentially push out some teams? Could they be top 4? I think the loss will be Collingwood. I think. I don't know about what you guys think, but definitely. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. 63 to Clark. Johnson got me 31. Okay. Well, I'm expecting it 2054. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Oh God. God. Okay. Alright. Now, let's continue to play. One more. Alright. 4 people in chat.
That was a fantastic passage to play, and it got the reward as well. Marshall wins it out of the centre. Clark. It's a poor.
Alright. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can play. Alright.
There we go.
Entry, a waste really. Lays it off. Howard, Graham, that's a bruising tackle, not the required journey. Blasts away. Good disciplined defence. Frederick, Dacos, McStay, under pressure. To no one in particular. Webster is calm in a crisis. Not his finest moment. This will fall short. Pendlebury takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Marks inside 50 and work their winning goal when you go back and convert the goal.
Mm.
2 goals each for the quarter. Cameron got his palm to it. Pendlebury. Keeler leads his opponent. Kicks to space. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. McCreary. Finishing
That's
hasn't
a goal.
always been
That's a
his
goal.
forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
These defenders have been about as effective as flywire on a submarine.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it's surely
Okay, so
with a
what are we
deft
expecting
tap.
next week?
This is a hotly contested footing. Lob, side bottom.
What
It's in
games
good
I want
hands
to say
now.
next week?
He struck it well. It's a goal.
They're really opening them up. Right now, they have no answer to the onslaught.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. The 2 big men do battle. Horn Francis. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Sees something he likes. He could have run in further, but he didn't need to. It's another one.
Forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means that...
Alright. Let's see. Okay, so what do I do now?
It can get you that way as well.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Horn Francis has brought his own ball. Good tackle. Clark just shoveled it out. Marshall with time. Weddle wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Norton, all on his own. Sets a task for the forwards. Sharman is a rock in defence. Can he hit a target? Horn Francis with the intercept mark.
If the guy's still playing before, I'll definitely jump on. Alright, still playing. Okay, that's good. Would have had a
I've
shot
liked his
there,
game
but
today.
decided against it.
Trelaw has come down with it,
Okay.
and he'll kick another one.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
110 points.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead. Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. It's been a great duel between the 2 big men. McRae, Wood makes the kick.
I'm not going to be
back.
streaming
Can
on
he
Twitch
impose himself on the
tonight
back?
and tomorrow night,
Chesney, showing
as
why
I'll
he's such
be
a good defender.
streaming.
They've got winners all over the park. Gee, they're playing well. Takes the logical option. Merritt, clever handball. Lob, dishes it off. Norton somehow released the ball. Clark normally delivers. Owens, great body work. Bombs it in. Wood is hard to beat one-on-one. Just needs an accurate kick now.
When you're copying or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow, there you go. He's hit the post.
Just as well, the result is already assured.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Well, there's no sugarcoating it. This is an absolute father of a hiding. Really does feel like these 2 sides do not belong in the same league. One wonders what the final margin will be. It has been grim indeed.
Good on you,
So
Gary.
if I'm in Slap, be dropping on Fortnite.
Koenig slaps it
And
out.
then
Trelaw.
pretty much.
Dacos. Good use of hands. Lob in the right spot. They've given it
I
back.
don't know how long
Just
that's
trying to get
playing
it
for.
forward under pressure. The Koenig read that well. Junk times
I'm
come
assuming
early.
that this
They're a
team's going to do
pleasure
well
to watch.
tonight.
Looking to get it down there quickly. Sharma wants them again. What can they build here? Clark pushes into space and receives the footy. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. McStay dealt with the pressure. West, quick snap, and that's a goal.
Look at that scoreboard. It almost seems personal at this point.
He probably might do me tonight. I will not be surprised if I get back. I hope not.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. The big men fly. Treloar, McCreary takes the hand pass. Merritt approaching the 50. It's a big kick. It'll make the distance. We'll wait on the goal umpire. 4 points. What a kick. This is more like a horror movie than a football match. Marshall with the tap. Jones looking to peg one back. Weddle will tidy up. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Great anticipation. Gets his kick despite the heat. It must be his birthday.
Now
Just in time. Good work rate.
Just
Can they
short
get another
future
one? Treloar can just about finish it himself.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
And Treloar.
Sinks the slipper. I think this will have the
He's
distance.
kicked the goal. That's a torpedo.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team in their ball movements as good as this. The most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
That will be uploaded on TikTok. For that.
The Koenig with a deft tap. Treloar, McCreary. Through the centre square he goes. Going for territory. He steps over the line with a footy, and we've got a throw-in.
Gary, what's caught your eye? It's had an air of inevitability about it from very early this match. I don't think anyone expected it to go down to the wire, but it really ought to have been closer than this.
That hand pass was telegraphed. Dacos outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Geez, I would love to have Nick Dacos in the team. Tell you right now, he would have.
There goes the kick.
But I'm just going to say thank you.
What they wouldn't give for an extra big body down there.
Alright, so
the Koenig wins the tap. Treloar, McCreary. Now it's someone else's problem. Steele intercepts. Doesn't often waste it. He's normally better than that. He's generally a good kick. Treloar has found some space. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Wanganeen Malira couldn't complete the mark. Lob has been magnificent. McStay is released by the handball.
yes.
He's clearly running second in this race.
Alright.
Koenig wins the tap.
Guys,
Jones. That's symptomatic of the malaise.
This is why I play 8.6 for this
Big
reason.
ball to be won here.
To get better on it. To get good players in my team.
Steele. Not a lot of
I want to build
today.
up to get like a 9-9 overall team. That's what I'm striving to be.
Great effect. They'll compete inside the 50. It's come unstuck.
Poor Jesse.
Sees an opportunity and plays on. Can he find a teammate? Howard. I felt that one from here. Norton couldn't hold it under pressure. This should end in a shot at goal. Howard had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
They've got the fumbles today. He's got it. This has been a real smasher. Can they paper over a few cracks? Koenig showing his skills. Treloar, you can't question his commitment. Horn Francis, what a game he's played. Hill thought his way through it. Side bottom, can't mark. Wood, Clark had to get it out. Sinclair, he might have thought about hand passing. De Koenig intercepts the hand pass. Navigated the traffic. Steele didn't need to be asked twice. Scrounges a kick. Well done. Great commitment. Carroll. It's a tough game. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. De Koning smashes it out of there. Horn Francis. Marshall. Miller ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. A chance to clear now. Jones might go for a run. Graham wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Goes long. Second effort needed. Keeler in the centre square. Dacos manages to get off a handball. Norton, good build-up. He's got the skill.
Use the numbers. Use the numbers and converted.
They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Not many tip this result. Marshall, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. He'll work all day. Lob, side bottom. Can he get a kick away? Honours the lead.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
30 people on Trav. Yeah, I don't like the stream, please do. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on the channel. That's a good
This
kick.
will go close. Has he got the journey? And finally over
5 seconds remaining. I'm gonna win.
Here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. The runner will be
Frederick,
out in a minute.
150
Put the cherry on
points.
top of what's been a
It'll be 150, 65 if successful.
Frederick, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
Got it.
their point yet.
And that finally is the end of that. It was the smashing to end all smashes. That wasn't much of a contest, Harp. How did you see it?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off, which should greatly disappoint. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. That's enjoyable, I reckon.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Harp. That's all.
I'm gonna greet you guys. Let's see how important the progression goes. Good. Oh, hell. I better move some of this stuff out the way before I hurt myself. Here we go. We'll play some Fortnite. But we've got here. I get as I come in. Now all good, mate. All good. Now all good, man. Yeah, it's actually going to close now, which is good. So I like it. I'll play some Fortnite. Alright. Yeah, I thought I'd play it. So, let's see. Yeah, I thought I'd play some Fortnite. My mates are on it anyway, so let's see where they're at.
Life is a beautiful madness. You can move faster, you can stay static. Life is a beautiful madness. You can move faster, you can stay static. Let's get dramatic. You can move faster, you can move.
I'll wait for them to invite me. Alright, let's see. Okay.
They say in this life, if you can't do, you watch. Reboot, restart like
You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna get.
Okay, so people watch it. Hang on. Let's see. I'll find one name of this. Hello, boys.
There we go.
How are we?
Very
Really
good.
depressed?
No.
How about yourself? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's good.
Just streaming on YouTube.
Ah, very nice.
I'll stream the game tonight.
Okie dokie.
So I thought, why not?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, I can do that. Jesus.
So we took out a man, that's all I cared about. Take out a man.
I'm gonna have a
How you feeling, Daniel? I hope that you weren't well today. I hope that you're okay.
Yeah, you gave him the sickness.
No.
Yeah, that's why he went home.
Yeah. Fuck no. Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Well, either Alex is really tired or he's just given up.
No, my reaction times are not great. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Boy, oh boy, wow, wait, that was very fast.
Okay.
Oh. Fuck you, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
Welcome. Oh my god, rude. I don't understand this.
Guys, I understand. Thank you very much for watching. I'm off now.
You're up to